Hi friends, welcome back again. I am Danny, and now I have come up with a new program in C++. In this program, my concept is to to input two matrix. Okay, to input a 2 by 2 matrix. To input a two matrix, that is A matrix and B matrix, and to add A matrix and B matrix in C and to display that matrix. Okay, so first I'm just asserting the sentence, that is they enter the row size of the matrix, and I am inputting this this m in this place, and second place I am inputting this n. Okay, as you see, this m describes about the row of the matrix, and the n will describe about the column of the matrix. And to do to input this matrix, I'm using for loop. So I'm declaring I as 0, and this loop will be going on until I is less than m, and during each looping time the I will be incremented, and I'm using nested for loop here. The outer for loop will take care of the row, and the inner for loop will take care of the column, and I am inputting the A matrix. Okay, so I'm inputting all the elements in the A matrix in this first nested for loop, and in the second place I'm doing the same method using the same nested for loop method, and I am inputting the elements of the matrix B in this place, and here I'm just using the same nested for loop here also, but I have done a different thing here, which is previous slide I have just inputted the A matrix and B matrix, and now I am adding the A matrix and B matrix and storing the value of those A matrix and B matrix addition, storing those answer in C. Okay, so I have just created a new matrix called C matrix, and I am just storing the value of adding A and B and storing it in C. And now I'm again using the same nested for loop to display the C matrix which I have just inputted. So let's see whether it works. So I'm going to input the number of rows and columns, and I'm going to enter the column size of the matrix. Okay, so I'm going to enter the elements of the matrix A. Okay, now I'm going to enter the elements of the matrix B. Okay friends, as you see now, these two elements, that is the elements in the matrix A and the elements in the matrix B, have been added, and those values are stored in a new matrix form which is called C matrix, and the C matrix is now displayed. Okay, now let's go for the second program. Okay friends, in this program I'm just using the same concept from the previous program. I'm just initializing two matrix, one matrix called A, and other matrix B, and as usual m, and the m declares about the row and the n declares about the column. And now I'm just entering the number of row size and storing those values in m, and second I am just entering the number of column size and storing that value in n. Okay, now I'm going to enter the elements of the matrix. Okay, so for that for the input process I'm using two nested for loops here. Okay, so one nested for loop is to input the elements of matrix A. Okay, and in the second nested for loop I'm just using those transpose methods. Okay, so as you see closer, this is B of I and J and is equal to A of J and I. Okay, I'm just written A of J and I because because when the j is transposed it will become I, and when the I is transposed it will become j. Okay, so now I'm just couting the transposed matrix here using the cout function. Okay, let's check whether it's working. Okay friends, as you see now I have just entered the elements of the matrix here 1 to 9, and here the same elements of the matrix have been transposed and it has been displayed. Okay friends, thank you.